Today in this 2016 Toyota Prius V, we'll be having a look at and showing you how to install the EcoHitch Class III Hidden Trailer Hitch Receiver, part number 306-X7192. Here's what our hitch looks like installed. Now the first thing that you'll notice about this hitch, which really sets it apart from others on the market, is that it's a Class III with a 2x2-inch receiver. This makes it the most versatile hitch when it comes to the Prius V for using with bike racks and cargo carriers. Another thing you'll notice is that the frame of the hitch is completely hidden behind the rear fascia. The only part that you'll actually see that's visible is the receiver opening itself. On the side of our receiver, you'll find our industry standard 5/8 of an inch diameter hitch pin hole, which you can use with a pin and clip available on our website as part number PC3 to secure your hitch mounted accessories. Welded onto the bottom of our receiver is our plate style safety chain loops. And what's nice about these, they have a large enough opening to accept even a very large safety chain hook like this one without any problems. You can easily clip it on and easily remove it. Welded onto the back of the receiver to give us a nice finished look is this collar. It also helps improve the strength of the receiver opening. Now, one unique feature about this hitch that many of our Prius customers like is that this hitch is made of recycled materials, recycled steel and aluminum alloy, so it's great for the environment and great for your Prius. This hitch features a
525-pound
max tongue weight rating, which is the amount forcing down, and a 3,500-pound max gross trailer weight rating, which is the amount it can pull. As always, you'll want to make sure you consult with the owner's manual of your Prius V and not exceed what the vehicle is rated for. Go by whichever number is less. Now for a few measurements to better assist you in choosing any hitch-mounted accessory, such as a ball mount, bike rack, or cargo carrier. You're looking at about 13.5 inches from the ground to the top of the 2-inch receiver opening, and about 4 inches from the center of the hitch pin hole to the rearmost part of the back bumper. Now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how to get it installed. To begin our install, we'll be on the driver's side of our vehicle, and we need to remove our factory tie-down hook. In order to do that, we'll have two 17mm bolts that have to come out. Now on our passenger side, we need to lower down our exhaust a little bit. In order to do that, we'll have an exhaust hanger like this at the back of the muffler and one at the front. It's a good idea to take some spray lubricant, lubricate your hangers a little bit, then you can use a pry bar and pry off the hanger. Then we can lower the exhaust down. Now we'll remove our exhaust hanger bracket on the passenger side with two 17mm bolts here as well. We need to remove these plastic push pin fasteners that we have on each side of the vehicle, one on each side. So just use a flathead screwdriver. We can pop loose the center section and then pull out the entire clip. Now the factory weld nuts on each side where our tie-down hook and exhaust hanger were, those are going to be our main attachment points for our hitch. We'll have a new bolt with a lock washer and two flat washers. And we're going to raise the hitch up and secure it into place while having our tie-down hook underneath the hitch on the driver's side and our exhaust hanger underneath the hitch on the passenger side. Now with an extra set of hands, we'll grab our hitch, get our exhaust hanger and our tie-down hook in position underneath the hitch. We'll pull back on our fascia and we'll raise the hitch into position. And we'll get our bolts started. Now we're looking up at the driver's side frame rail where our bumper beam attaches. And this is the outside edge of the vehicle right here. We have a hole that goes through the bumper beam. We're going to take one of our 4.5-inch long carriage bolts and one of our plate washers, and we'll go through this hole and out the other side of the bumper beam. Now we'll take one of our wedges. There's a flat side. You know which side is the flat side because we'll have a 90-degree angle with the base. That's the side that'll face the bumper beam and go under a bolt. And we'll just let the weight of it have the that end towards the bottom. So it'll go on like that. Now we'll take one of our brackets here. There's a flat end that'll face up like this, and that'll hang onto that bolt, like so. Now we'll place on a flat washer, followed by a lock washer. And we'll thread on one of our hex nuts. Now we're on the other side. Here's where our bracket goes, and here's our hitch. We'll take one of our shorter 1/2-inch bolts and a flat washer. We'll go through the bracket and the hitch like that. Okay, now where the bolt passes through the hitch, we'll place on a flat washer, followed by a lock washer, and then our hex nut. And we'll repeat the same process on the other side. And now we can tighten all of our hardware using a 19mm socket. And now we'll torque all of our hardware to the amount specified in the instructions. Now we'll resecure our fascia to this tab here using our new hardware. We'll have a bolt, a washer, it'll go through the fascia, through the tab, and we'll have another washer on top, followed by a nylon lock nut. All right, now we'll tighten down our hardware using a socket and a wrench. Okay, that's perfect. We'll do the same on the other side. And now we can raise our exhaust back up and reinstall our hangers. And that'll complete our look at and showing you how to install the EcoHitch hidden Class III trailer hitch receiver, part number 306-X7192 on this 2016 Toyota Prius V.